Hello everyone, I am Maswoodhur. Today in this video, we are going to start developing some Android applications using MIT App Inventor. As I said in the last small robotic car video series, so we are going to start developing the MIT app, but since this is the first video related to Android app development, so let us start with some basic applications. So now, as I said, we are going to develop using MIT App Inventor. Of course, there are many other platforms available. So first of all, to use the MIT App Inventor, we need a Google account, Gmail account. Type MIT App Inventor. So this MIT App Inventor is a high-level block-based visual programming language. It is a block-based programming, not a coding-based programming. So click this. So it will take you to the MIT homepage. So this is the homepage. Once you click the Create App button, as I said, it will ask for Google email ID and password. Once you click that, it will take you to this page. As I have already signed in, it took my login ID. So when you are using it for the first time, it will ask for your Gmail ID and Gmail password. This is the first page you will be ending with. As I have developed many other applications, so many applications are listed here, but for you, it will be a blank space, blank white space. So here you can click New Project. You need to start with a basic app. Start with this application, text to speech converter, which is a very basic one. Very minimum amount of components we will be using and very minimum amount of programming we will be doing. Let us give the title for this file as text to speech converter. So here you cannot leave any space in between words. So if you intend you need to clearly read it, you can leave an underscore in between words. Text to speech converter. New file is created and you can see the title of the file here, text to speech converter. So this view, what we are seeing is called as designer view. So in the designer view, you will have the palette. So inside the palette, you have many things. You have user interfaces where you can find many items, buttons, labels, sliders, switches, text boxes. And under that, you have layouts, horizontal layout, vertical layout, tabulation type layout. So all these things we will be having in the layout. Medias, and you have something to draw or write in your hand. So we have canvases, and in map related items, we have inside it in the map, and chart based items, whatever we need. We will be giving all the details and the app will develop it as a chart. Maybe a pie chart or a histogram or a scattered chart, whatever it is. Or like that, many other things are available here. So this is the palette. And if you go on to the top, here we have the new project and the save project, save as, all these items, all these kind of items will be listed here inside the projects tab. And connect tab. Inside the connect tab, what you will be having is you can connect your mobile phone and your desktop in which you are working, so that whatever the changes or whatever the coding you are doing here, it will be immediately applied onto your mobile phone. So side by side you can check and you can change. So this is the use of a connect tab. So this AI companion means it is a wireless connection between the desktop and the end use mobile phone. And emulator is nothing but a soft copy of a mobile phone. A simulated version of the mobile phone will be appearing here, and you can do whatever the changes and it will appear on the simulated mobile phone. Okay, so this is within the desktop, but this one, it is between the desktop and the actual mobile phone. And this USB, so it is a wired connection between the working desktop and the end user mobile phone. Okay, so these are the things available in the connect tab. And build means once your app is ready for all, then you can download the APK file or you can download the AAB file and you can import it or install it or download it wherever it is necessary. And you can develop an app with many screens, with many facilities in each screen. So that and all some higher end usages, so that we will see later. This is the look of the application what you are developing. All the components whatever we are using to develop our app will be listed here. And for each component you can change the properties. So this window, what you are seeing here, is called a designer window. In terms of appearance, how the app should be, how the appearance should be, how the look and feel should be, you can change and you can design your app accordingly. If you go to the blocks, so this is where you will be actually programming, block based programming it is. Okay, so now you can see all the built-in blocks here, and below this components you will have all the list of components which we have used. For each of that component we have some blocks available, predefined blocks. All the predefined blocks we can place it here and we can program it according to our necessity. This is what the basic of the designer window and the blocks window of the MIT App Inventor. So let us start developing our app. So as I said, our app will be a text to speech converter. So first of all, let us give the name for the app. So when we open the app, the title should be visible. Okay. So for that, drag the label and place it here. As you can see, it is placed here for quarter width of the space available. So if you intend that you want to utilize the full space for this label, so you can change that. If you want to change the font size, font color, font style, font background, anything, whatever the properties related to this label or of any of the components, you can go to this properties. So first let me change the background color of this. So go to the background color and change it to be any color as you like. Choose an orange, and I want it to be in a bold letter, and I want the size to be something bigger. I want to control the width and height of it. If you want to increase the height of this, you can increase here. I don't want to change the height, but I want to change the width. I want to fill for parent. So it means across the full width of the mobile phone, this label will be filled. You can see here. Okay. So it is filled. As the label is filled, but you can see the text is aligned on the leftmost side. I want it in the center. Okay. So go to the text alignment and click center. So it is center aligned. Now I want to change the wordings here. Change the text as text to speech converter. Okay. So this is the label for our application. And if you want to change the font color, you can change the font color here. But right now I am feeling that black is okay. We need a box where we can type the content. For that we need a text box. So down in the user interface, you have text box. Drag it and place it here. This also, you can see here, it is filled for half of the width. I want to fill it across the full width. So I am selecting once again, fill parent. We need a start button to start the work. So let us place a button. But one thing I want to show you here. See, when we place the button, by default, it is aligning this way. I want the button to be in the same size, but it should be right aligned, which is not possible. Even if you put it here, it will come and align in the left side only. You can see here once again. So you cannot place a button in this way. It will be convenient for me if the button is in this way. What I need is I want to create a dummy space before this button. It may be a label, it may be another button like that. So let me try to put a label before this button. Carefully see what happens now. I want to put a label before the button. But see, it is stacking. One more button, let us try. One more label, let us try. I want to put it here. But it is stacking one over the other. It is not placing in the horizontal manner. For arranging many things horizontally, what we need to do is we need to go to the layouts and select horizontal arrangement. So this horizontal arrangement we are going to use. We will change the properties of that. Let the horizontal arrangement height be, let me select 5%. This is looking good for me. Let the width be filled for parent. The horizontal arrangement is filled. I don't want any color in the background. None. Now what I want to do, I need to bring this button. First I need to bring the label inside. See, when we select outside without any arrangements, without any layouts, if you arrange, it is stacking one over the other. But after a horizontal arrangement layout, see what happens. I am putting the label and I am putting the text box. See, it is horizontally arranging one after the other. So this is what the usage of horizontal arrangement. So this label, let us delete because we don't need that. And I want this label to be filled for 60% of the width. So height, fill the parental height, and width maybe 60% of the parental width. And I don't want any text on the label because it is a dummy one. So you can delete all the text whatever available there and select the button parental height and width be the remaining 40% of the parental width. And you can see here the text button is not fully visible. What we can do, we can increase the horizontal arrangements parent height to be 10%. Okay, now it is fully visible. Select the button, change the text of the button as start, and I want it in a center alignment, and I want the text to be with green color, and I want the background of the button to be black color. I want the font to be a bolder one, and I increased with 18%. The font size I have increased to be 18%. The font style also you can see these many are available. So now in terms of design, all the things are done for the required app. Now let us do the coding for this. For doing the coding, we need to name the components correctly because these names will be appearing in the blocks, and if you name the buttons and the labels correctly, it will be easy for us to do the block programming. So this button is nothing but our start button. Name it as start. This label is a dummy label. Name it as dummy. And this label is our title. Now all the required components was selected. The last component we will select, we need a text to speech. So go to the media, you can find text to speech. So select this and put it inside the designer. As it is a non-visible component, it will go and settle under the screen. So now all the things required for our design is done. Go to the blocks. Let us start with the start button. When the start button is clicked, call the text to speech block, and you need to read the message whatever you have given in the text box. So for that, go to the text box, select the text box dot text. So what it means is when the start button is clicked, a text to speech block will be called, and that block will read out the text in the text box. So that's all. The programming is finished. Now we can have a check of this. So before that, save the project. You need to take it into the mobile phone. So for that, what you need is one basic application we have to install in the user mobile phone. So I will guide you for that. So in your mobile phone, go to the Play Stores and type as MIT AI2 companion. Click that. You can see the AI companion here. It is listed here, MIT AI2 companion. So since I have already installed, it is saying installed and you can open. So for the first time, if you open this, it will show here as install. So click that and install it. So now I am opening it. AI2 companion will be having this as the home page. So with this, we can take the developed app from the desktop or from the laptop to our end-use mobile phone without any wired connection. So see what I am doing. So I am going to the connect tab and I am clicking AI companion. So there will be a code available. So this code you need to scan it. So after scanning, a progress bar will open in the computer, and after it is completed, see that app what we have developed is available in our mobile phone for our trial purpose. So this is not an installed version, it is a live trial version of the app which we are developing. So now what you can do is hi, and you can click the start button.
Hi. Welcome to Maswood Ibn Abdul Wahid's channel.
Such a simple programming, it is block programming. So you can develop and you can have still more clear idea about the Android app development. Okay, we have finished the first app. Let us go into the second app where we are going to use a canvas. So for that, go to the new project, give the name as using a canvas. The design area came. First of all, let us give the title for the app with fill parent. Font size, let it be 16. Font alignment in the center. Text for the label is using a canvas. Okay, and under this we will use one more label to indicate who created this. Put another label, fill parent, let it be background none, text created by bold. This will be in the right angle. Now under this we are in need of using the canvas. So before inserting the canvas, let us have some different color buttons so that we can change the colors inside the canvas. For that, what we need some buttons in horizontal arrangement. So once we say the word horizontal arrangement, go to the layout, select the horizontal arrangement, let the height be 10% and width be fill parent, the background be none. Now go to the users, put the button one by one. This button started with the green color, so no need of text height fill parent with 10%. Second button, let it be red color, height fill parent with 10%. No need for any text. Third button, black color, no need for any text in that, height fill parent with 10%. Next button, let it be yellow color, height fill parent with 10%. No need of any text again. Next button, let it be blue color, height fill parent with 10%. No need of any text. Let this be the last button. You can add any number of buttons, but let me stop here. You can try with any number of colors. Now underneath this we need a canvas. Go to drawings and animations, select the canvas, and the height be 60%, width be fill the parent. Okay, so this is the drawing area where we can draw or write anything. And once we write, for the next time usage we need to erase this. So for that, use a button and let the button be filled for parental width and let the button name be clear. Okay, so let it be in the center, text color be black, a bold style, and you can change it. Clear button be in a different color. Now the designing part is finished. Now we need to, so before going to the block programming, let us name the components correctly. Button 1 is for green color and button 2 is for, all the buttons were named according to the color, and this button is for clearing the canvas. Now all the designing part completed. Go to the block programming. First of all, to write in the canvas, select when canvas is dragged. So it will be dragged. You will drag like this from a starting point to a ending point. So the starting point will have a x coordinate, y coordinate. Ending point will have a x coordinate, y coordinate. So we have to select that. When this is called, so you need to call this function, call canvas draw a line. It may be a drawing or it may be a writing or it may be something. Okay. Now what you can do is, from the previous x point, the previous is nothing but the starting point. From the previous y point, previous is nothing but the starting point, you need to draw or drag a line up to the current point, which is the ending point, current x and current y. So from the moment you touch and until you take the hand, the line will follow as your finger moves. Now you need to select the width of the line. So for that, go to the canvas, set the canvas line width to be the width of the brush or width of the line we are selecting. So that you need to give a number. So that number indicates the width. So let us take it to be 3. Okay. Now you have finished about the canvas. Now to select the colors, different colors, so let us go to the green. When the green button is clicked, so I need to select the color of the canvas paint to be. So this paint color to be, go to the colors block and select green. When green is clicked, the line color or the paint color will be green. So like that you have to paste it, copy and paste it for another 5 times. For the copy and pasting, you can use the shortcut Ctrl C Ctrl V, or you can simply right click and click duplicate. When the you can see here an error symbol. What it indicates is the same group of blocks are repeated 2 times. So that is why the error or the warning is coming. So change the color to be, we will go in an order. The second color what we have did is red. So change the color to be red. Okay. Change the color to be the last one, cyan. And here also. Okay. For the 6 colors we have done the block programming. And the last one, after the work is finished, we need to clear. So for that, go to the clear. When clear button is clicked, we need to clear the canvas. So call the canvas.clear function. So that's all related. All the things related to the block coding was done. So now it is the time to take a trial of this developed app. As I said, go to the connect tab, AI companion. So you will get the QR code. Open your mobile phone, go to the MIT companion and scan the QR code. Progress bar will open, and once it is completed, you will get the developed app in the mobile phone like this. So you have the title here, and you have the creator name here, and you have the different colors, and here the canvas is available, and here you can see the clear button. So now let us start using it. So by default, what is the color available? We will check. It is black. So I am selecting the green color here, and I am writing something, and red color here, I am writing something, black again, and yellow, and blue, and cyan. So like this you can draw, and you can get explored in terms of fun activities. You can draw some shapes, and once it is everything done, you can click the clear button so that it will get erased. And once you find during the trial the app is working according to your requirement, what you can do is you can go to the build tab and click this APK file. So it will download the app. Now the download is available in 2 ways. One is you can download the APK file, or you can scan the QR code. Go to the MIT App Companion, scan QR code. So this app will get downloaded in your mobile phone app. So download anyway, and after downloading, open that, install, and here you need to pay attention. So by default it will say that it is a unsafe app. So by default it will be blocked. So here don't click got it. Go to the more details, install anyway. Click the install anyway. So now it is installing. Now installation done. Click open, and the app will be opened, and you can just have one more try. Welcome welcome to my channel. You can develop your own canvas and you can write whatever you want and you can save it also. But here in this app, because of time constraint, I didn't explain you how to save this canvas what you have created. So maybe in the next video we will continue from here with the knowledge that how to save this. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the video. We will continue the same title, development of simple apps using MIT App Inventor, in the next video. Until then, I am Masood ibn Abdul Wahid signing off.